It could be some encouraging news for transit riders after recent spats of disturbing and violent incidents. New numbers show there was a drop in the number of offenses against TTC customers in February while security was boosted on the network. But advocates are warning 1 month doesn't paint a full picture and long-term solutions are needed.
Any abuse of a transit worker or transit rider is not acceptable.
Police boosted their presence on the TTC for the entire month of February. 80 additional officers were deployed on overtime hours to patrol the network around the clock. And during that month, there were 111 offenses reported against customers. That's down from 136 incidents in January, an 18% drop. There was also a slight 3% drop in offenses against TTC employees, from 103 incidents in January to 99 in February.
I can just highlight the obvious that there's less days in February than there is in January.
But the TTC tells us their efforts do seem to be paying off.
All of the steps that we're taking between the additional staff we have, special constables, security staff, as well as all the street outreach help that we're getting from the City of Toronto, all of that presence is making a difference in a positive way. So that's good news, but we certainly don't take that for granted.
How much do you think having additional police on the network helped with those numbers?
So we can't quantify which of the pieces of this have made a difference.
Boosting police on the system cost the city roughly $1.5 million a month, an unsustainable solution.
You put all that money into the police presence in the system, costing an expensive amount of money, but at the same time you have an opportunity to invest in transit workers in order to be a presence in that system.
And advocates point out the numbers were already trending down before police interventions, with a slight drop reported from December to January.
Looking at monthly rates, is a very short-term way to look at things, and it can fluctuate quite a bit.
Advocacy group TTC Riders is calling for long-term investments to reverse service cuts that they say are contributing to safety concerns.
Waiting longer on the platform at night is a safety issue. Increased isolation is a safety issue. So what we really need to see is the funding come through.
Others say more investments are needed outside transit, like the city's shelter system.
The real problem is that we have this social fabric in the city weakening, our ability to shelter individuals who are facing homelessness. That ability is declining in the city. Sustainable solutions will only come if we focus on building more shelter space.
The TTC report also found customer satisfaction was down to 71% in February. That's a 5% drop from the month before. The main reasons being safety and security and vehicle cleanliness. For City News, I'm Tina Yazdani.